I am here live in Posse G's Mob Studios in Tema, Ghana with the one, the only, Fuse ODG. How are you?
It's Fuse. Yes,
It's
I'm in the building.
Fuse.
We're up Impossible Studio, and this studio is a legendary studio. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm nice.
Thank you so much for joining us today. So tell us a little bit about yourself. I know who you are, but for the people who maybe out there who maybe are blind or can't see or don't know anything about you, tell them a little bit about yourself.
Fuse ODG, representing Africa, Ghana, representing Africa around the world. My aim is to elevate Africa through my music and to raise the platform to be able to speak and change lives. Understand? It's more than music with us. I'm just using my artistry to be able to connect to the people in order to, do something to, change and elevate, our continent.
How long have you been singing?
I've been making music. I sing and I rap. I've been making music since, I was young, I used to make music in my bedroom and stuff like that. From 2009 I started actually releasing the music. It was last year, 2011, came down to work with QB because I wanted to reconnect, with African music. I really wanted to soak in the music, the authentic music. So I came to work with him, and it's through that journey that, I discovered the dance, and I just wanted to bring it back to the UK and show people in the UK, but it blew up across the world, but we've been doing music for a while, but it was that transition that I made that just everything just took off.
So when did you realize that your video was bigger than you had ever perhaps imagined?
Yeah, I mean, from the first day when it had like 50,000 views and it's hit 1 million so fast, I was just amazed, it was so overwhelming. But I think it's something that God had prepared me for, for me to, I've been working for a while, so, everything happens for a reason. It happened at the right time because, it's almost like, my mind was right, because at that time as well, because I was ready to get out there, speak to the world and let everyone know what I'm about, what my music's about, so.
So where were you the first time you heard your song, either on the radio or saw it on video on TV?
What was that? I've been in a lot of strange places hearing my music, especially when Azonto came out. Because we came out with a viral, people wearing masks. I'd be next to people and they'd be playing my music and they wouldn't even know it's mine.
Do you ever say, excuse me, sir, I'm the one who created that song? Do you ever feel bold enough to say that?
I was on a plane on my way to Ghana for Ghana Rocks, the year that Azonto came out, and the person next to me was playing Azonto. When he found out that I was Fuse, he went crazy on the plane. He was just like, yo, give me your number, taking pictures. I was like, wow, it's crazy. But yeah, I've heard my music in all sorts of places, even in church.
Oh wow. So what does your family think about your newfound fame with
they're supporting the movement because they've seen the growth, from when I started making music in the bedroom, making noise and disturbing them, and now, the whole world listening to us. And when they go to the parties, they always hear my music, so they're fully supporting me right now.
It's definitely an
international
craze.
I'm fully supporting them right now. So
okay, good. So tell us a little bit about Azonto Antenna and your collaboration with Wyclef.
Antenna was my second single. Antenna was just a straight banger because after Azonto, I know people were thinking what's Fuse gonna come out with next, and we just had to go straight hard on them because with Azonto, I left a lot of space for me to come harder for improvement, to be honest. But Antenna was just straight murder, produced by QB. The reaction to Antenna was crazy, but what I do with my music, I like to put the people first. That's why I launched Antenna Dance for people to, take it and do their own videos to it. And we had entries from all across the world, from New Zealand to Australia. We even got people in China doing Azonto right now. So if you go on YouTube and type in Azonto in Hong Kong, you'll actually see the Chinese people doing Azonto, and they're really sick at it.
Wow.
The Wyclef situation, I had a show in Ivory Coast that I was headlining with Wyclef, and he came down and he was like, yo, I want to hear you rap. So we started rapping back and forth. Had dinner that night, and he heard Antenna and just went crazy over it. Told the DJ to pull out. They pulled out so many times. They didn't play no other song after that. He he said, "Yeah, I want to do the official remix." I was like, "Wow, this is Wyclef." You know, I look up to Wyclef. We all grew up on Wyclef, you know, the Fugees and stuff like that. Next day, we set up the studio in the hotel room that I was staying at. You know, we actually did the song in the hotel room, and then the following day we shot the music video. Everything was fast.
Just like that.
But he connected with the music, and it wasn't just the music, it was the movement. You know, the whole Tina, This Is New Africa. You know, like, I connected with him on a deeper level because he's into community projects and he helps Haiti
a lot for
a lot.
Haiti, yeah, especially after the earthquake. That's
and he
true.
saw how passionate I was about Africa, you know, representing Africa, representing Ghana, and representing my people around the world. You know, he was like, "Yo, I want to help you. You know, like, I want to help you take the movement, you know, on a global level." So right now, as we're talking, like, we're discussing, me and Wyclef, you know, we've got a couple big projects coming up. You know, it's going to be official ODG and Refugee Republic. So stay tuned for more projects.
Oh, so there's going to be more things with you and Wyclef.
Wyclef's on board now, yeah.
How exciting is that?
Definitely, it's definitely exciting, but everything, we're keeping everything on the low for now. So you're getting some exclusive news right now, but yeah. ODG and Refugee Republic, look out for it.
Well, I can't wait to see what you do. So how do you make your music? I've spoken with a lot of Ghanaian musicians. Some people say they're inspired perhaps when they wake up or they go somewhere and they see something that inspires them. In terms of you and how you create your music, what inspires you when it comes to creating music? Do you have to hear the beat first before you get the wording? What process do you go through?
It can happen either ways, but my music is influenced by my environment, what I go through, what other people go through. For example, if you go on YouTube, I got a song called Mama, I'm in Love with a Jamaican. And it's about, you know, me coming home with a Jamaican woman and my mum not being happy. That was like from experience from myself and other people as well. I mean, yeah, like, I'm influenced by Africa as well because I was born in London, but schooled primary school in Ghana, then schooled secondary school in the UK.
Oh wow, you did primary school in Ghana? I don't think a lot of people realize that.
Yeah, and I did secondary school in the UK, so just living in, like, being born in London, coming back and then going back and forth, it kind of made me the kind of person I am, and that's why it reflects in my music. You know, the Western style meets the African style, it even reflects in the outfits that I wear. This hat, I'm not even wearing the right hat.
Is it the Tina hat?
The Tina hat.
Yesterday I saw you wearing a Tina hat.
Tina hat, yeah.
And that's where This Is the New Africa?
Yeah. It kind of represents, you know, the Western side and the African side of me. So, yeah, I'm influenced by what I've been through and other people's experiences and where I'm from.
So now that, like, you are Mr. Ozonto and everyone, not just in Ghana and the UK, but around the world knows exactly who you are, how have your goals changed and what are your goals for the upcoming year?
The goals haven't changed. We're just on our way to achieving the vision.
I see.
The vision's still the same. So, and it's going nice, you know, by the grace of God, everything's going nice. The vision, if the vision changes, then it's like you're losing yourself. Understand? We know the vision and we're on our way there, you know. It's really overwhelming to see, you know, so many people going crazy over you in all these countries that we go to. But I try not to focus on that, focus on the music more. You know, because it's a bigger vision, you know, it's more work to get done. We're only just getting started. So, but yeah, it's been an amazing reception all over the world. You know.
And how has it been being here in Ghana, working with Pastor G and Kill Beats?
I love coming to Ghana, man. Like, this is my home. So every time I come, I'm in Tema, you know, chilling with my boys, like my brothers, you know, Kill Beats, Pastor G, you know, R2B, Stay J, you know, like, yo, I love coming down here, man. So it's the environment is different. It's different from London. London is just like, it's cold in terms of the weather and the people as well. But here there's a community, you know, it's like you can connect with the people, make good music with the people. London is just business, everything's timing, back and forth, rushing everywhere, you ain't got time to chill. So when I come, I get to chill, I get to relax, I get inspired by the people around me, and I get to make some good music, you know, with the producers down here. So I love coming down to Ghana, especially with Tema.
So let me ask you one last question. Yeah. If you weren't making music, and if you weren't known for all of your Ozonto hits, what do you think you'd be doing if you weren't a musician right now?
I would be doing any project that helps other people. But even before everything blew up, you know, and I'm still I do community projects, you know. I work with young people and, you know, just letting them know that, you know, think outside your environment, you know, I like helping other people. That's what I would be doing, and that's what I'm still doing, you know. actually got a project in Akosombo in Ghana where we provide them funds and we're helping them build a school.
Oh wow.
Down there. So we went down there last week and we gave them some money. They were so happy and excited, you know. So yeah, I like helping other people. If I wasn't doing that, I'd be doing anything to help others, you know. 'Cause I feel like you help yourself by helping other people in life, you know. And that's my motto in life, you know. Help you. I help myself by helping you. So.
Exactly. Well, thank you so much for coming here today and spending a little time with us. It's been wonderful. You've definitely made the world dance, and I think it's exciting to see what else you have in store, because I'm sure what we've seen is just the beginning.
It's just the beginning.
Great. So thank you so much. Take care.